Hey, yo, yo. Hello. Champy here. Everything good, Champy? How are you? How are you doing today? You're doing very good. Nice, nice. Let me see if everything is working. Everything should be good. Wait, what is that thing behind? Wait, what? What is that thing behind the game? You see it? Uh, What? Um, hold on. Fine. There's something weird behind the game. You see it? Like a black square. Not this. Look, see? Hmm. What did I use that effect for? I copied that effect. Hold on, because I was doing something earlier, and I don't know what I did. Oh. Oh. I know what I did. Alright, there we go. Boom. Fixed. Alright, let's continue. Let's keep going. I wanna finish Act 2 today. If we can. Yesterday we did a little bit of Act 2, but we didn't finish it at all. Not even close to finishing it. So, okay, let's keep going. Wait, I was playing with the controller. Let me turn my control on. Are you gonna help me today, Chompy? Okay, we need to move these birds out of the way. And to do that, we need that fruit, right? That we are learning about on that book. I wonder if it's over here somewhere. Because yesterday I went through here, but I couldn't find it. I didn't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Oh, so you're not gonna help, Chompy? I know it. I know it. You don't want me to progress. Okay. Oh, this guy is here now.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay. I think I can give you a minute of my time.
The Sauvignon. I need the Sauvignon.
I want to know where the Barokstadt Sauvignon plants grow.
But I already told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
I just talked to Professor Pons on the subject, and he sent me back to talk to you. Strange, don't you think?
The professor told you to come and see me about Sauvignon berries, but you can't do that. I mean, I don't know anything about them. All your questions, get on my nerves, and please leave me alone.
Give me the Sauvignon.
As you wish, but I really do have the impression you're hiding something from me. Excuse me, Station...
Can't you see I am very...
no.
Fine.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk.
I won't just...
Welcome.
Should I go back to talk to the professor? Also, we can talk to the I don't know what they call them. The people that, you know, take care of the university or whatever. The rectors. I'm not bad at puzzles. Whatever do you mean? Wait, that's the library, right? Go here first. Maybe they'll have something new to say.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little
I need
problem.
money.
Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Oh.
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barokstadt, would you?
Absolutely.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barokstadt.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barokstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our station. Your research will have to wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly.
What about you give me some money then?
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barokstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
A little bit no.
Money?
are you sure you want me to mend your bandstand? You don't have some other service I could perform for you that is less complicated?
It appears to me that you are in no position to make demands, miss. So please, keep up with the good work and good luck.
Don't think for a moment that our university is falling apart around our ears. We pay close attention to its maintenance in both the moral and the physical sense of the word.
It is currently the only repair work that deserves payment on completion.
Okay. Now let's go talk to the professor. I need those berries. Oh, can I get out? Okay. Professor.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
The Sauvignon.
You wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barkstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks.
I already asked them.
Please do excuse my persistence, Professor, but did Hans Vorarlberg ever talk about his childhood? About Valadilene and his sister, Anna?
No, not that I recall.
Pity.
When I think of Hans, I'm always reminded of a mysterious mammoth doll he would talk about so often. A small effigy of a mammoth made of hide and mounted with its own miniature mouth.
Right, should I bring it
He was
to
so
show it to
lucky.
him?
Have I not seen this?
Okay, let me bring it and I'll show it
I'll
to
leave
him.
you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Let's go grab the mammoth. Mammoth time. Let's go. Also, we can talk to the guy at the train station. Oh. This is the thing that they want me to fix, but I need an egg for what it looks like. But the birds are blocking the egg. I'm guessing. Oh, Nemo.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed.
I want to know where the Barkstadt Sauvignon plants grow.
But I already told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
I just talked to Professor Pons on the subject, and he sent me back to talk to you. Strange, don't you think?
The professor told you to come and see me about Sauvignon berries?
As you wish, but I really do have the impression you're hiding something from me.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk. Let's go in the train. The mammoth. I'm gonna show this professor. He's gonna lose. Oh, I'm going again. I'm killing the sister of Faith. Wait, which game is that? Sister of Faith. Oh, God of War? Huh. You're playing the God of War?
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you. Look.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh my God. It's in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
In that case, see you later.
Can I go in the lab? Aha! We're in! Time to get the Sauvignon. Did you have them over here? Huh? They're doing some weird experiment. Sauvignon. There's something here. Really? On the other side? Yoink. What is that? Yoink. Diangala Cola. Flyers.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
You wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barkstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes indeed.
This is the same conversation.
I'll leave you.
Sorry?
We read something. Mushroom book. Read. The Dangala cola is a mushroom without stem that has a chewy texture. It is a member of the polite family. No, polypod. Polypody? Polypod. I'm guessing we gotta mix this with the Sauvignon. But that's my guess. What can I use the pliers for?
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barockstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barockstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it
Wine?
would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care. And finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
Is
We never said that. That's not what we said at all.
We were talking in the conditional, you know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern, producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right, nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So, we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't...
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, now we know a lot. So, who should we talk to first? Let's go to the professor because he's closer. And then we'll go to the train station master.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know?
Sauvignon, Sauvignon, Sauvignon.
I have just had a very interesting little
Sauvignon.
discussion with the rectors. It seems that you are perfectly aware of the existence of Sauvignon plants here in Barrackstadt. Apparently, you find them very tasty.
Not at all. I never drink wine. I prefer to
Who
make
said
it.
wine, huh?
Production to me is much more satisfying.
So you don't deny.
Why, seeing as the rectors have let you into our little secret, I even converted part of the laboratory into a fermenting room for Ammer's own Sauvignon wine production. Of course, I cannot produce wine in large quantities. We have to be discreet, after all.
And what about your students? Haven't they noticed anything?
Oh, you know how students are. After all, a chemical reaction is still a chemical reaction, even when grapes are involved. And malolactic fermentation takes time. Sometimes strange odors begin to waft through the corridors. Then I just burn a little sulfur.
Incredible, totally incredible. You are really something, Professor Pons. Really something.
I'm not sure whether I should take that as a compliment.
I'll leave you in peace.
Sorry? No, not at all.
Alright, let's keep going then. Okay. Now we know what it is and who's taking care of it. So you better talk to me. He can't lie again. There's no denying it.
Excuse me, Station Master?
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon things.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, you're honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
Aha! We got access to the garden. Let's go.
visit the garden, that's your pleasure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There's the reputation of the university to think about. And I have superiors, and I have to do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Thank you, miss.
Alright, let's go. Pavilion. Where are they? They're out and about. Oh? Wait, what? Oh. Do we need to use an item? Oh. Yeah. Ah. Now, can we combine it? Navigate. So there is no combining it, no? Okay. What did... Yo? Are we back? What the fuck is wrong with Twitch? I don't think it's my internet. Are we good? I don't know, I guess I'll continue, but... Interact. Give. Swap. Aha.
Impossible to reach it.
Use this. How do I use an item? Oh, now I can use. Where we go. We got it. We got the egg. What's first, the egg or the bird? Now let's get out of here. Yeah, is everything good? Are we back? I hope we are.
Miss, please, excuse me.
Ah, Mr. Station Master. Rest assured my train will no longer be cluttering up your station. You must be happy.
Yes, very happy, of course. There was just one thing I wanted to...
What?
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine.
Bottle of
Arachstadt
wine?
Sauvignon. Very good.
Sauvignon?
Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
Okay, let's fix this thing. And then we can get paid. Perfect. Okay, we're in. Take this. Bandstand part 3. We already got part 1 and 2. Now, what is this? How do we know? Wait, what? How do I know where to put it? Oh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 2, 1, 3. Wait, why are they in red? Yeah, I got the egg. 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 6. Is that 6? 4, 2, 1, 1, 3. Wait. 4, 2, 1, 3. What was the other one? 3, 6? Yeah. 3, 6. And that one is already set up. Let's try it. How do I test it? I think it's set up. There's no interact. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2. Yeah, this is where I put it, right? Okay. Everything should be good. Go outside. How do we know if it's working?
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party?
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, Spunky. I'd like... Hey.
Listen, kid.
He doesn't say anything new. How do I play this thing then? Maybe I just gotta wait until a certain time. It will play automatically. Let's go collect the money.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but
A little problem.
They are kept to oneself.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
are you sure you want me to mend your bandstand?
I really did, no?
You don't have some other service I could perform for you that is less complicated?
Don't think for
It is.
Gentlemen,
They are
No.
Wait, no.
Here we are.
and gentlemen,
they,
God,
Here we are.
and
stop talking. So what did I do wrong? I think it was... Wait, did I put one of the boxes in the wrong spot? One, 3, 4, 2, 2, 6. Oh, wait. Maybe... Part 2. Wait, which one should... Maybe 3 here? And 2 here? Oh, I gotta interact with them. Because I was trying to interact with that, but not while on that screen. We're doing it, champion, we're doing it. Okay, that should get me paid. Let's go. Did you hear that? Did you hear the music?
gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again.
A little problem.
they are kept to oneself.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Gentlemen, I have managed to repair your university bandstand.
The bandstand is playing again. This is marvelous news.
We are really very grateful indeed.
Yes, very grateful indeed. We will look back on your visit with much fondness in our hearts.
And now let us in turn honor our word. How much is it you need, miss?
$100, if it's not too much to ask.
Something like
We agree to grant you the aforementioned sum, miss. You may now leave with your train.
Give me my money.
And while we're on the subject, when will you be leaving?
Yes, because now you should relocate your train as quickly as possible.
I'm leaving right now. Goodbye, sir. Now there's music playing here. That's cool. Okay, let's pay the people with the boat to move the train so we can charge it and get out of here. Oh, but we need to open that door.
There you go. Here's your money. I've checked it. It's all there.
Ah, thank you. Not difficult get dollar. See? You are a real businesswoman.
I'm not the only one around here.
We pleased to do deal with you. Now, you open lock or we no help you.
Why didn't you manage to open them? After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Vad pensiones esto, mi kleiner Madam. No se say mar alles no comprendo, en allora kaput, en andere bordel. Zils war moi. On boom telefonieren, kaput.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke. Kaput.
Now that is annoying. What are you gonna do next?
We wait repairman.
Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism.
Take key. Sailor always need key for lock.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, they gave me a key? Wait. Where's the key? Ah. Oh, who's calling? Is that the professor?
Hello?
Kay, how's my little baby girl? I was thinking about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat. You are wrapping up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to dress properly for the weather.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but I'm fine, really. The trip's a breeze, no worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
No, I suppose I won't.
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by, someone or another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time. Oh, he's such a cutie. And he's got the sweetest little...
Okay, let's see if we can open this thing. So, oh, this is a keyhole. Now we call the number 276. Wait, what? You can only put 2 numbers. Wait, maybe here. Oh, what if I use my phone? 2, 7, 6, 6, 6, 7, 4, 2. Calling.
Welcome to the East Lock Control Center. To start, press the number sign.
What is the number sign? What is the number sign? How can I know? I can't see it.
Welcome to the East Lock Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barakstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign. If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign. You want to raise the water level in the Barakstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
What? What am I trying to do? You're joking. What is that supposed to mean? I have to brute force it? Maybe I should call again. I don't know what I'm doing here. God damn it. What? Okay, let's call again.
I'm afraid it's me again.
Hey, why not take two? I have nothing to hide from you now. I'm very relieved. It's not at all my kind of business, you know.
Oh, don't worry about it.
That's very sweet of you, miss.
I won't disturb you any longer.
Welcome to back.
I can't even call them again. Maybe I can do something on the other side. Yeah, I don't think so. Why didn't give me like a number or something I can use here? What is this paper supposed to mean? What? Bro. Fuck? Okay. I'm looking it up. Huh? Okay. Nice. Now what? I still have that hook. What was that? Is that to get in? Yeah. Just making sure. I'm guessing we gotta hook it up to the train.
Hey there! On the boat! Da, barge on other side! You still need us?
What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle Takatak, Lokokoko Mitchen.
What did your husband say? You attach chain to train and chain put train with barge.
Oh, catch it, sir.
We got it. Perfect. Now we can go across charged train. Ah. Good progress. Big progress. Who's calling now? The professor? Nobody got time for that.
Hello, Kate Walker here.
Miss Walker, this is Professor Ponce. I'm about to start my lecture on the Yukols at any moment. Please make haste to come.
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture hall. See you soon.
I guess I have to go.
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson. My young friends, a very exciting discovery, unimaginable up until only a few hours ago, has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my study on the mysterious Yukol people. Lights, please. The Yukols are a people from the far north about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukol population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yukol people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukols date back to the last Ice Age. Curiously, evidence of their presence has been found in Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps. This people, it seems, undertook a long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation and as beasts of burden. The mammoth brought them meat, skins, fat, and ivory. Man and animal lived in symbiosis. There's no doubt about it. Mammoths started to drift away from the region due to changing climatic conditions, and the Yukols followed them to the north, to the edges of Syberia. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yukol in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukols had managed to domesticate the mammoth. They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people to represent a man riding a mammoth, huh? Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yukol forebears managed to tame mammoths. Prehistoric man uses little imagination. He draws what he sees and represents scenes from real life. This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy. As we have seen, Yukol existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks to build the frameworks of their homes, as well as weapons, tools, and jewelry. Curiously, the disappearance of the mammoth 12,000 years ago had no immediate effect on the Yukol's way of life. It seemed that for a long time after, the people maintained their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yukol people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. Their ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing. It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukols learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries. As plausible as this explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yukol shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends
nobody
that these
here.
tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value. Mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian Ice Ark is a very good example. You are invited to find out for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you. This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Siberia, there are living mammoths still in existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age.
It looks like
This small herd has been miraculously
looks like one of my
preserved for more than
streams.
120
We got a couple
centuries by the
guys
Yukols
sleeping,
taking care. The island on which the pachyderms are said to
and
live
that's
is
me.
called Syberia. My friends, I advise
Nobody
you to
cares.
resist the temptation
But
to
one person
believe
is
this
the champion.
tradition dish. The island of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the 21st century is an idle scientist's pipe dream. The Yukols were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Siberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The Kolkhoz and Sovkhoz systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yukol's traditional lifestyle. And since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yukol population finds itself confronted with the same political and social upheavals that
what?
other Siberian
Oh,
communities
okay,
are
so
experiencing. There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yukols have lost their tribal identity and have integrated into the Russian population. Others, however, have sought long and hard to re-establish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukols have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survive. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today. Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker.
Mongus?
Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.
Okay. Let's go to the lab. Forgot where the door is. Isn't it on that side over there? Let's go. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, what is my things?
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, Miss?
I'll leave you in peace.
Sorry?
Right here. Take it. This is mine. Anything else? Go in here. The jungle cola. I'll take this. But yeah, Chumpy, have you been thinking what game we're gonna be playing next? Maybe next week we'll start a new game. But yeah, I must think. Now you're gonna think. You should have thought about it yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any like AAA game that I haven't played yet and I could play? Or should I play some indie game? Who's calling?
Hello?
Where are you?
Hi, Dan. I'm in Barrackstadt.
Bollock, what? Is that a town? I hope the man you're looking for lives there. Are you coming home soon?
From what I gather, it's one huge university with an extraordinary station, aviary. If you could only see it, there are trees and birds everywhere. It's so weird here.
It sounds like a great place for a bit of sightseeing. So, are you coming back soon?
I don't think so. In fact, the train I'm traveling on has some kind of a mechanical problem. We've been forced to stop here.
Us? I thought you were alone. Who's with you?
Oscar, the train engineer.
You're messing around with mechanics now, are you?
Don't be so stupid, Dan, please. Oscar is an automaton created by Mr. Varlberg. the man I'm looking for. And he's not any old robot. He's a sophisticated butler type, if you see what I mean. He's a bit obsessive as well.
Kate, I don't know what they're feeding you in Europe, but don't you think it's time that you came home?
But my mission still isn't finished.
To hell with your mission. I don't know why you accepted it in the first place. If you just stuck to the middle of the road, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
We? If there's any mess, it's me who's in it. And while I'm trying to come to grips with strange towns, you, my darling, are sitting at home on your butt. I seem to remember we had nothing against my departure.
It was only going to be 2 or 3 days, Kate. Please, try to put yourself in my shoes.
Your shoes. Not only do I have to fit myself into your diary, but I've got to get myself into your shoes as well? Is there anywhere else Sir would like me to put myself while we're on the subject?
Look, I don't want to talk about it now. Call me back when you've calmed down.
I was perfectly calm before I picked up your call. I only wanted a few words of encouragement, not your disdain. Was that too much to ask?
You can be such a selfish...
Takes one to know one, sweetheart.
It's one to no one.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Let's go.
That's it, Oscar. We can go.
Kate Walker, I must remind you of one of the journey regulations. All objects featured in the train's inventory must be replaced before departure.
I don't understand.
Something is missing, Kate Walker.
Oh my god! The mammoth doll!
Please return it to its allocated position, Kate Walker.
Okay, I gotta
Oscar?
return it?
In a while.
Okay. I wonder why. Okay, it's back. I didn't miss it. I didn't lose it.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your
It's
instructions.
The doll is in place, Oscar. And don't worry, I took good care of it.
And something else, Kate Walker.
What?
The voice cylinder. We do not have the second voice cylinder.
Right. There's another cylinder, you say.
When you have found it, please place it with the others.
At your service, Captain.
Wait,
Oscar?
In a while.
I don't have any cylinder.
Everything okay?
Yes.
Wait, say that
The
again?
doll is in place, Oscar.
And something else.
What?
The voice cylinder. We do not have the second voice cylinder.
Right. There's another cylinder, you say.
When you have found it, please place it with the others.
At your service, Captain. Oscar?
In a...
Whatever do you mean? We have two. Must be missing some. Okay, so we need the train to move so we can go across. I guess. So what is that cylinder that he was talking about? Gotta be in the lab. Either the lab or the classroom. Wait. Aha. Found it. Just because I saw that thing opened and I went to check, but I had no idea what it was. Hey, Walker, we need that cylinder. Okay, let's listen to it first.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Huh? Let's go, Oscar.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Oscar, if you tell me one more time something's missing, I'll...
Everything is ready. Take your seat, Kate Walker. We are leaving.
I'll...
Okay, now if I go this way, yep.
Oscar, can't you please forget about procedure just for once?
Not
Your
again.
request is refused, Kate Walker.
Refuse?
Oscar, don't you think we've wasted enough time already?
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate Walker.
What nerve! And you refused to lend a helping hand. Help that could have been invaluable to me.
I agree, Kate Walker.
If you weren't so obsessed by procedure, we wouldn't have had a hitch.
I am not entirely convinced, Kate Walker.
Oscar, please, let's get in the train and leave, can we?
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the visa.
What visa?
Okay, see you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
What do you mean give me the visa? Oh. Who's calling now?
Hello?
Kate! Oh, is that you? What's going on?
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound, and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they probably ripped me off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it, it's huge.
I'm not talking about that. I want to know what's going on with Dan.
What do you mean?
I bumped into him at Maggie's stew, and he said you'd argued.
That's a bit over the top. Things got a bit heated the last time we called, that's all. No need to go overboard.
I don't mean to be Miss Melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape. He had his down-in-the-dumps head on.
Like Dan has a down-in-the-dumps head.
Well, yeah, when that shock of hair flops over his forehead, and his eyes mist up, and his eyebrows kind of creased together.
I'd never noticed. Maybe I did go a bit too far, but he's got such a goody two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. And this case is taking up a lot of headspace. I was just looking for a bit of compassion.
Well, you sure got mine. So, what's going down?
Like I said before, I'm kind of getting somewhere, but it's slow. This Hans Vorarlberg guy is getting more and more fascinating by the day.
Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't sound like you're bored. Not like back here in the office. Every day is boredom day. Just no fun without you. When are you coming back?
Shouldn't be long, I hope. Look, I've got to go. See you soon.
Well, call us again real soon. And be easier on Dan next time, huh?
I'll try.
What's on this side? What? There's somebody here.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barkstadt border post, at your service, madam.
Captain Malatesta.
My name is Kate Walker. I've been assigned by my company to find a man who was supposed to be living in Syberia.
What a peculiar mission. Taking so many risks for such a futile goal.
Captain, to my mind, the military zeal with which you insist on guarding this meaningless wall strikes me as equally futile.
I should be offended by your words, miss. But I forgive you. Because you are young and unaware of the very real dangers lurking in store for us.
You like Oscar? Of course you do. It's funny.
You claim that Hans invented the gate mechanism?
Affirmative, miss. He has such fine talent, don't you think? And from what I see of your train, his know-how hasn't diminished with time.
The most remarkable thing has got to be his automaton engineer. A marvel of mechanical engineering. And a personality that is larger than life.
If I had known the man, I would have asked him to create me a unit of automaton sentries.
You claim that Hans invented the gate mechanism?
Affirmative, miss. He has such fine talent, don't you think? And from what I see of your train, his know-how hasn't diminished with time.
The most remarkable thing has got to be his automaton engineer. A marvel of mechanical engineering, and a personality that is larger than life.
If I had known the man, I would have asked him to create me a unit of automaton sentries.
Between the station aviary and this bleak wall, the change in atmosphere is radical, don't you think?
It's been a long time since I've been at liberty to judge, miss. My duties forbid me from abandoning my post.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed. This responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
Dangerous? What exactly do you mean, Captain?
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be extremely vigilant. He knows that I know he's there, you understand? And as long as I keep my eye on him, he won't dare try anything.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My respects.
Take a look.
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain. That poor captain must have really bad eyesight. Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barkstadt Border Post, at your service, madam.
Captain, I can assure you that your enemy horseman is in fact simply a dead tree.
A tree? But that's totally ridiculous. I can tell you have never seen a Cossack before in your life.
How long has this Cossack been spying on your wall?
For a long time. Yes, a very long time. But they could attack at any moment. We simply cannot tell.
And he's been in the same position the whole time?
Cossacks are soldiers, miss. They're capable of great resistance and persistence in the face of adversity.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My respects.
Hey, what now?
Look, broken glasses. If they belong to the captain, then he sure has eye problems going by those lenses.
This is a wine.
Doesn't look like that works. Colonel, sir.
Captain, miss.
But you have the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, miss. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that we frontier soldiers are often forgotten by the military administration.
There's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
It would be my pleasure, miss, but the regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody, and nobody need know.
Wine, miss? You are putting me in a very delicate situation.
Don't deny yourself, Captain.
Just drink a little
glass.
wine.
I assure you, it is excellent.
Well, perhaps just a drop.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, miss. It's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company. I admit, it is excellent.
Isn't it? You wouldn't think it came from Barrickstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that one to themselves.
You know, Captain, it is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please, don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying on us.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never know. Go on, Captain. Give it a try.
So be it. I will make this concession to the fairer sex, miss. But it does seem to be quite ridiculous.
Just take a look. A dead tree. I'm telling you.
Incredible. How is this possible? By what strange magic? How could I have been so wrong for so long? The enemy was only a tree. I'm so ashamed.
It's not that bad, Captain. It's only human to make mistakes after all.
A tree. Nothing but a dead tree.
Pull yourself together, Captain. It's okay. And now I suppose there's nothing stopping you from issuing me a visa?
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years. And now the Cossack has gone. There is nothing left to watch.
Captain, you should be delighted. From now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. You will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You are right. I will sign you a visa to cross the wall frontier immediately. 1,000 apologies. Here, miss.
Aha. Progress.
Thank you, Captain. And keep your eyes open.
Miss, if we could keep this between ourselves, please. For the sake of my honor. You understand?
You have my promise, Captain.
Yeah, time to go. Sign and everything. Let's hope Oscar's just take it. I'm not gonna be like, we need the rector's signature here. Or some bullshit like that.
Here is the visa. I hope it's regulation, my dear Oscar.
It is regulation. Here is your ticket.
Ah, perfect.
Have a good journey, Kate Walker.
So, can we go now?
Indeed, we are already very late, Kate Walker.
Here you go, Oscar.
Now, please return to your seat, Kate Walker.
Yes, Oscar. Immediately, Oscar.
Here we go. Where are we now?
Kate Walker!
Oh.
Kate Walker!
Oscar, what's going on? Why has the train stopped? Where are we?
The springs of the train are unwound again, Kate Walker. As for the question pertaining to our geographical location, I really haven't the slightest idea.
Well, we'd better get looking for a winding machine, my dear Oscar. I hope that this place actually has one.
The air here is so polluted that I could not possibly risk leaving the locomotive. My joints might corrode irreparably.
Right. Let's see. Okay, let's try looking on the bright side here. I need to stretch my legs.
Is there something wrong, Kate Walker? Are you uncomfortable? Are the passenger facilities on this train substandard? I shall draw up a formal complaint form for you immediately.
No, Oscar, everything's fine, I assure you. A little walk will do me good, that's all. Oscar, you couldn't make a little effort for just this once. If we both went looking for the winding machine, the two of us together might find it quicker.
You are in all probability correct, Kate Walker. But the high level of heavy metal miasma that pollutes the atmosphere could cause havoc to my wheelwork.
Let's hope Hans Vorarlberg once lived here as well. Maybe he planned for his locomotive's unplanned stop and installed a winding machine as well. Otherwise, it's not looking great for the rest of the journey.
Do not forget that Hans Vorarlberg is a genius in the true sense of the word.
But is he a genius with a sense of forward planning?
We will find that out when we find the winding machine.
My God, Oscar, what would I do without you? We just keep stopping. When will we ever get to the end of this journey?
Simply wind up the spring and we can set off immediately.
From your mouth to God's
simply.
ears. Gosh, it's really gloomy here. I wonder where on earth I'm going to find a winding machine.
I have total confidence in you, Kate Walker. You are, after all, a brave and resourceful woman.
Yeah, right. See you soon, Oscar.
I shall stay right here, Kate Walker.
Goodbye, Oscar. Don't go rusty on me. X. Handle. Put the handle down. Then. Huh? Oh. Press the button. That was easy. That was really easy. Hell? Hold on, bring it back. I wanna check what's in on his food. Like that paper said.
I can't go that way.
What?
I can't go that way.
Okay, we can't get down here. So let's try here. am I doing here? There's nothing for me. Maybe not yet. Maybe later. Huh?
Hey, you there!
Who's that?
Hello? Hello?
Kate, it's Dan. Can you hear me?
Dan, is that you? I can't hear you so good. Dan?
Kate, it's Dan. Can you hear me?
Dan, you're breaking up. I'll try and call you when I get out of this mine.
Kate, come on, what's happening? Listen, we've got to talk.
Look, the line's just getting worse and worse. I'm hanging up.
Dan is gonna be pissed. Yeah, really is pissed. Something is missing.
Doesn't look like that works.
I can't go this way because it's dark. Yes, and let's look at the document. Yeah, look at this drawing. But what is that supposed to mean? Where's Soska?
My dear brother, what joy to have news of you after your long silence during the war years. So, you're working for the Russians now. I tell you, we've been hearing some worrying stories about them here. Just your description of that dingy factory makes me cough. But it's so good to hear that your talent is being recognized for its true value, and that your automaton creations are taking the place of workers for all those menial jobs. I'm so proud that Vorarlberg automatons are making such a contribution, even if it is small, to the improvement of people's lives.
Meanwhile, back in Valadilen, we've been licking our wounds after the war years. Some people have returned, others not. Life is slowly coming back, but it's taking time. All my love, Anna.
think I can do that. Did I miss something here? What am I missing, champion? Oh. So, I can't get out here. But I can't do anything. Nothing.
Go that way.
But yeah, what about on the other side? Can I get to the other side? No. It goes straight in.
My God, Oscar!
Oh!
Oscar, talk to me! Are you okay?
Is that a flamethrower?
Why, it is absolutely inadmissible, intolerable, and indescribable. I have been attacked.
What do you mean you've been attacked?
My hands! I no longer have them.
Oh,
They've
no.
been stolen.
My God, you haven't got your hands! But who did this? What's going on here?
We can be sure of one thing, Kate Walker. That this heinous crime was committed by a barbarian. A dysfunctional individual whose behavior lacks all finesse.
Did you get a look at your attacker? Tell me exactly how it happened.
I was standing here polishing up my metalwork. I was just thinking that with all the dust in the air, it would be a good idea to...
Oscar!
I was very busy, and I suddenly felt two powerful arms grab me from behind and tie me up before I had the chance to defend myself. I wanted to call out, but my attacker gagged me before I could emit the slightest sound. Then he dismantled my hands with a terrifying pair of pliers. It was horrible.
I can believe it, my poor Oscar, but did you see him?
He was a real barbarian, I tell you. He had bloodshot eyes, steel teeth, and brown scaly skin, and he emitted foul odors. He was a monster, Kate Walker, a real monster, and he had a weapon.
Oscar, please calm down. Everything's going to be all right. Right, Oscar. Let's go find this hand bandit. And this time, we're not going to be such a pushover.
Kate Walker, please do not think that this problem does not concern me. But if it's all the same to you, I would so much prefer to stay here, just to be on the safe side. An engineer never abandons his train, after all.
Yeah, sure. Another good reason not to lend a... I mean, not to help me out.
Kate Walker, even an automaton deserves a little compassion. I have just been savagely assaulted. Oh, I can feel one of my spasms coming on. I am on the verge of a clockwork breakdown. And all you do is accuse me of being selfish.
Okay, take a rest, Oscar. You're not much use without your hands anyway. See you soon, Oscar.
I shall stay right here, Kate Walker.
Yeah, stay right there. But what is this thing? Hey. Blowtorch. I said flamethrower. I wasn't far away though. I was not that far off. Do we need gas or something? What is this blowtorch for? I'm guessing it's for that platform that we couldn't do anything. Let's go back to the big thing over there. So, Champion, did you think about any game at all? Aha, interact. No idea. What is that? Spark plug. Maybe that's what we need down there. I mean, if it's the only item that I can find here, it's definitely what we need. Alright, well, let's go. That's all we need. Yo, Champy, have you seen the Steam console? I mean, apparently it's decent. Yeah. Apparently it's pretty good. It's like a mini PC. But all you gotta do is plug it in to the TV and it works like a console. But Sony and Microsoft are fucking... they're in shambles. I knew it. Let's go. No, let it die. We don't need more consoles anymore. DC for the win. Nothing here. But I need funny why? I got bit by a fucking mosquito. What is it? God damn it. Stupid ass mosquitoes, man. I hate them. Alright, let's take a look around. Okay. What is this? From Russian? Unscrew. Oh, wait. Saw them, you know. Blowtorch? Probably not gonna work.
Doesn't look like that works.
We gotta find the tool. Wait, I can go this way. Oh, automaton. Aha. Did we try the Castlevania of PS3? No, Chumpy, I don't like Castlevanias. Hey, what do we have? Huh? Who's this? Oscar's brother?
Hey, you! Who are you? Careful, I'm warning you. I'm not afraid of you, okay? What do you want? Why did you do that?
There must be some misunderstanding.
Because you reckon theft is all about misunderstanding, do you? Give me my hands back. Now!
Your hands? And what are those on the ends of your arms? I can explain everything to you. You see, I'm no thief.
You broke into my train, assaulted my driver, mutilated him, and stole his hands. Apart from that, you are not a thief.
I have not stolen them, miss. Only borrowed them for a while.
You've got to be joking.
I'm not joking with you, miss. I would never take such liberties.
They belong to Oscar, my automaton engineer. Why did you steal them?
They are extraordinary, real mechanical wonders. I would never have been capable of designing such hands myself. Never. Such workmanship, such precision crafting. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And just because you like them, you decided to steal them?
I have only borrowed them, little missy. Temporarily, you understand? Of course, I shall return them to you when I don't need them anymore. You can...
Excuse me?
You see, these hands are all I need to complete my plan. At last, I can finish off my automaton pianist and fulfill my dreams. Everything is now in place. You see, I have converted this old, useless, stupid factory into a magical theater. As you can see, the furnaces, piping, chimney stacks, they've all been converted into one gigantic organ. I will be able to accompany the world's greatest living singer. Now, all I need is her...
Oh.
You mentioned an automaton pianist, didn't you? Where did you find it?
I pieced it together myself, my dear. Except for the hands, that is. I admit that I underestimated the intricacy of this part of the design. A pianist's hands are very important, after all. But enough. Now he has a perfect set of hands.
Your passion amazes me. Have you designed any other automatons?
Clockwork mechanisms do not interest me as such. I simply needed a robot capable of accompanying Helena Romansky on my huge organ. I adapted an existing model, a reject automaton secretary. I reconstructed it and adapted it to this new function.
An existing model, you say? Did you ever know Hans Vorarlberg? He was a kind of mechanical genius, like yourself.
Hans
Kill him.
Vorarlberg? Yes. Or maybe... I don't know. No.
Sure, I understand. The number of automatons still functioning in this abandoned complex is amazing, though.
My dear, one thing is for sure. For many years, I have been totally alone here. If that man ever came to this city, he left long, long ago.
Just who is Helena Romansky, then?
My dear, Helena
Bro, this
Romansky
fucking mosquito.
is a great singer, highly popular. The greatest singer the communist world has ever known. And I had
Why don't
the
you
privilege
attack
to
champion?
sing her perform
Leave me
a
alone.
magnificent recital here in this very place. It was July the 2nd, 1969. I remember when her radiant figure appeared at the door of the train. It was unreal. She held out her hand, and I helped her step lightly down from the carriage. She was like an angel descending from the skies. We managed to get together a theater, nothing like what I have achieved here today. But she still sang. Her voice was so warm, so uplifting. I remember how tears of joy streaked our black faces, filthy from the mines. I have never heard anything so beautiful in all my life.
You tell it like it happened yesterday.
It was yesterday, my dear, and it is engraved forever in my memory. Now she can return, and she will see what I have built for her. She will realize that this city has become the perfect jewelry box to hold her precious voice.
Well, that's some way to woo a lady. And what if I helped you to make some other...
Oops.
Why should life be complicated when I already have what I need? And I very much doubt you are in any position to create such a perfect pair of hands.
Who are you?
Sergei Borodin, the director of the industrial city of Komkolzgrad. Or what is left of it at least. But who are you, for that matter? And why have you stopped in my station without authorization?
I didn't choose to stop in your station, but my train has a technical problem. My name is Kate Walker, and I'm an American lawyer.
It is very kind of you to come so far just to visit this place.
I repeat again, I never intended to stop here. I'm on a business trip. I'm a lawyer, goddammit.
Right. And what brings you here?
Like I said, a stupid mechanical hitch. When you stepped on the train, you were trespassing on private property.
Everything in this city, sweet lady, belongs to the state. And to all intents and purposes, the state in this city is me.
My train is not a part of this factory. And besides, we never would have stopped here in the first place if its engine hadn't needed winding.
Well, as long as your train
Sounds so
is
weird.
at this
The
station,
engine.
It
Need
may be
winding.
requisitioned and used for industrial purposes.
Out of the question. And I forbid you to do so.
Maybe I won't have to. Perhaps we can maybe come to some kind of agreement, my sweet lady.
I hope so. And fast. I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails out of your story at all. Without my engineer's hands, I'm stuck here, you see?
Everything I have designed, all that I have invented, everything is for her. Do you realize? Her. Oh, to hear her sing one more time here in my factory.
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Helena. The one and only Helena Romansky. Her voice is so pure, like an angel. One day she came here to Komkolsgrad. She sang here, you know, when our industrial city was in its heyday. Oh, so long ago now. It was almost unreal. It was magical. I remember it like it was yesterday. Then, later, a long time later, she saved my soul. She saved my life and gave it meaning. When I was told that the mining program was to be abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion, that I, its director, would from then on be nothing but a guardian of these rusting remains of a bygone age. That is when I first formed my plan to bring Helena Romansky back to this factory.
Damn, this guy talks
This
a
time,
lot.
She would sing for me, and me alone.
And is she okay about this?
Sure, sure. Once she finds out that I have done all this for her, when she realizes how I converted this vast network of pipes and tubes to create one of the most impressive organs ever made, then, you know, this was no small achievement, miss. Once molten iron flowed through here. Now there wafts only beautiful melodies. But then I realized I had to make an automaton pianist. I began to despair that I would never create hands that were intricate enough. But then you arrived. So lucky, don't you think?
Yeah, that must have been a happy coincidence for someone around here. So, when will this Madame Romansky come back? When do I get my hands back?
I don't know. Maybe someone should look for her. Tell her. Hey, why don't you go? The quicker you bring her back, the sooner you can carry on your business trip. Now, isn't that a good idea?
And you promise that once Helena has sung, you will give me back my automaton's hands?
I promise, my dear. You have my solemn word.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to believe you. Where should I go hunting for this singer, then?
What
I
is she?
have no idea. But for a woman of the world like yourself, finding her should pose no obstacle. Helena Romansky was a world celebrity, you know. I have collected many objects, souvenirs of her that I keep in a room. A shrine to her glory. It's like her own personal museum in a way. You should take a look.
This whole story is completely nuts.
It is. It's nuts. Anything else here? Before I go out? Hey, wait. What is that? Oh, that's the ladder. What about this? Nothing? Okay, we don't know what we're doing. What? That's it? That's all there is? Wait, are we brute forcing this? Oh, maybe it has something to do with the dresses. Red, blue, and purple. Aha. Red, blue, purple. Just think, man. Young Elena Romansky's crystal clear voice move amateurs and professionals alike. She's an exceptionally talented singer at a tender age of 20. Okay. Comrade. That's it. Can I play this music now? Let's go back to the director. Crazy dude. Alright, champion.
Listen, obviously all this has been just one big misunderstanding. So you're going to give me Oscar's hands back, and we're going to get out of your city immediately.
Out of the question. I must have these hands. That is all.
I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails out of your story at all. Without my engineer's hands, I'm stuck here, you see?
Everything I have designed, all that I have invented, everything is for her. Do you realize? Her. Oh, to hear her sing one more time, here in my factory!
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Helena. The one and only Helena Romansky. Her voice is so pure, like an angel. One day she came here to Concordsgrad. She sang here, you know, when our industrial city was in its heyday. Oh, so long ago now. It was almost unreal. It was magical. I remember it like it was yesterday. Then, later, a long time later, she saved my soul. She saved my life and gave it meaning. When I was told that the mining program was to be abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion, that I, its director, would from then on be nothing but a guardian of these rusting remains of a bygone age. That is when I first formed my plan, to bring Helena Romansky back to this factory. But this time, she would sing for me, and me alone.
And is she okay about this?
Sure. Once she finds out that I have done all this for her, when she realizes how I converted this vast network of pipes and tubes to create one of the most impressive organs ever made, then, you know, this was no small achievement, miss. Once molten iron flowed through here. Now there wafts only beautiful melodies. But then I realized I had to make an automaton pianist. I began to despair that I would never create hands.
Wait, isn't
that
this
were
the same thing he said before?
Yeah, that must have been a happy
I don't know.
And you... well...
I have no idea.
This whole...
Oh, I can call.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, what? Have you seen the time? Why are you calling in the middle of the night?
Sorry, Mom. I forgot about the time zones. Did I wake you?
Well, of course you woke me up. I was sleeping deeply, too. I simply got to get my beauty sleep. I've got an absolutely crazy day tomorrow.
I'm sorry. It's just that it's real important and urgent. I haven't got a lot of time.
Well, if it really can't wait till tomorrow, Munchkin, come on, tell your mommy what's up. No way I'm calling Dan for you, if that's what you want.
Mom, listen, please. I seem to remember you're seeing a Marovich or something like that at the moment.
No. Malkovich, Munchkin. Frank Malkovich.
Yeah, right. So, but he's an opera singer, right?
That's right. They say he had the finest voice of his time, my dear. Imagine that.
That's just great. So then he must have known a famous singer called Helena Romansky. She's Russian, too. Please, if you can ask him if...
Listen, honey, if it's stars you're after, Frank knows them all. I'll just wake him up and let him tell you himself.
You mean he's...
Oh, Kate, listen, you're still there. Frank tells me he did hang out with the Romansky once, but it was platonic. You know those singers. She's a great soprano.
Great! Does he know where she went? Does she still sing? Where does she live?
1 second, Munchkin. Frank said she was very ill and she withdrew from circulation. Really? She went to rest in some spa somewhere. He thinks it was called Arrowbad, but it was 15 years ago and he's unsure. And well, honey, when Frank wakes up, he always takes a little bit of time to get going, you know.
Thanks a bundle, Mom. And Frank, too. You're both fantastic. Love you both. Thanks again. Catch you later.
Okay. Better call Dan.
Dan Foster isn't around to take your call right now, so please leave your message after the tone.
Fuck you, Dan. Okay, let's talk to this guy again. Can we talk? Does no one talk?
Director?
Ah, it is you, Miss Walker.
Director, I think I know where Helena Romansky is.
My God, you have found Helena? That is fantastic.
From my research, Helena Romansky is living in Arrowbad.
Arrowbad? Helena Romansky is in Arrowbad.
You know the town then? You know where it is?
Of course. The famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arrowbad welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor has gone, along with all the generals and colonels, all washed away with the sea.
It sounds like a good place if you need to take it easy or convalesce.
I think Madame Romansky would be happier here. I think she'll prefer the peace and quiet here. The perfect tranquility of our little town.
I remember you saying that you didn't know Hans Varlberg. It's strange because there's a photo in your museum with a man accompanied by Helena Romansky and yourself. And that man looks just like Hans Varlberg.
And so, does this prove that I know him? I think you have forgotten that only several years ago, this city was swarming with people.
Bro,
Do you think I actually knew
how many
every
times did I got
employee
beat by
by
this
their
fucking
first
mosquito?
name?
No, of course not. But the man is holding
Holy
hands with Helena.
shit.
So I just imagined that maybe...
Just imagined? Yes, you were. Imagining things, my dear. You have a mission in hand, Miss Walker. Pray, concentrate on it.
You don't think that Madame Romansky could be a little too old or too sick now for such a journey?
She is beyond the clutches of time, my dear. That is impossible.
Why don't you come with me? After all, you're the person in the best position to convince Helena Romansky.
Unfortunately, since my accident, I seldom leave my office if I can avoid it. And it is not wise for a director to leave his city now, is it?
What makes you think this lady is going to come back with me?
You're a lawyer, are you not? No doubt you will be able to plead my cause brilliantly to her.
How can I get to Arrowbad?
Out of the question that I tamper with my pianist now. Please understand, there are still one or two finer adjustments that I must make before Helena arrives.
Okay, so how do I go then?
How can I get to Arrowbad?
There is one way that you can. Here in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But that drunk old fool living up there will have something.
What drunken old fool? You mean you're not alone? What's up there?
You mean you haven't noticed the space compound on the plateau? There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
And you think this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you catch him on a good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between. I wish you luck.
How do I get up to the space compound then?
There is a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome.
Monorail.
When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
Alright, sounds good, man. What is this monorail?
Yes?
Kate, can you hear me this time?
Yes, I can hear you just perfectly, Dan, but I can't talk to you now. I'm in a real hurry.
I wanted to say sorry. I know I wasn't very understanding last time. I've been feeling a bit bad about it.
Okay, you're a real sweetheart, but I've got to leave you now. I'm not angry with you, so don't worry. I've just got to catch up to someone, and quick.
But Kate, this is really important.
I'll call you back, Dan. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Monorail. Oh, who's calling me now? My boss, isn't it?
Hello?
Kate! Oh, that you? How are you?
Olivia. Great, just the right person. Look, have you heard of Helena Romansky?
No. Is she some Russian fashion designer?
No, she's a singer. I'm going to be meeting her soon. I've just got to find a way of reaching Arrowbad. Can you imagine how lucky I am?
not really. Well, what relation's this singer got with the toy case? You sure you know what you're up to, Kate? You sound really different, like you're changing or something.
Look, it's like this. If I'm going to get to the end of my journey, I've got to link up this singer and the director of the Comcalsgrad Industrial City. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Why did you say that I've changed?
I don't know, just an impression. You sound more sure of yourself, like stronger, more confident.
And that's a problem?
There you go. Just takes one word and you're up on your high horse. I'm beginning to see Dan's point of view. It's getting harder and harder to back you up all the time.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I had a drink or two with Dan, because he wants to talk. He feels a bit lonely, you see?
And what's he been telling you?
Nothing. He just has the impression you're slipping away from him. He can't see where you're coming from anymore. Like, we went to the movies the other day and he said that you would have loved the film, but I told him that...
You mean you're dating my fiancé?
No! No, not dating, Kate. Just propping him up while you're away. All in a good cause. I can keep an eye on him for you at the same time.
What would I do without you?
Oh, you're jealous. Well, that's a good sign. That means you want him. Now, that he'll be pleased to hear.
You seeing each other again soon?
Tomorrow night. He invited me to dinner at the Goldbergs. You don't mind, do you, Kate?
No worries. Look, I've got to go, Olivia. Take care.
I mean, Fogdan. This sounds like an asshole. Anyway. Okay, what do we have here? Interact. Oh god. Yo, Chompy, welcome back. We're missing a key. Oh, this is the guy that we were looking for.
Excuse me. Sir, sorry to disturb you, but yoo-hoo. Can you hear me?
3, 2, 1, contact, and we have liftoff.
This guy is cuckoo crazy.
A dame, a pretty dame on the launch pad.
Please, no need to worry, sir. Just do stay calm. I just want some information.
Watch what you're doing, sweetheart. We ain't got no information, no strategies, no plans to tell anyone, anywhere, anytime. Military regulations would be in here.
My name's Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer from... I'm a bit lost. And I guess you know this place.
Boris Charov, at your service, madam. Can I offer you something from the bar?
No, thank you. Tell me, how long have you been here?
For as long as it took for you to come along, Sweet Pea. Don't think I've been lonely. I got a bottle or two here. Keep me company?
You're a soldier, aren't you? Ex-cosmonaut?
Hey, honey, that's all in the past. Hell, let's talk about today. Let's have a drink. That's an order, soldier.
Please, can you try and get a grip? I must absolutely find a way out of this industrial complex.
Jeez, me too. I really gotta get out of this dump, but not before I've had a little drink. Here, get your pretty little lips around this. Vodka. Tell me what you think.
Do you have a vehicle to lend me? I think I can test one of their rockets right now if I had to.
Toast my rockets. Hey, pretty dame, I'll drink to that. Now, just a minute. We gotta need a special bottle for this special occasion. Something to blow you away. 3, 2, 1, contact, and we have liftoff.
Okay, that's enough.
What was that? Did you say something? Are our female comrades revolting or what? Oh, trouble on its way. Bottoms up. Power to the babushkas.
I heard that maybe you could lend me a vehicle or something?
A vehicle? All our vehicles were picked up and shipped out to the borders years ago. General's orders. I say, Let us raise our glass to this finest soldier this country's ever known, little lady.
I don't mean to offend you, but I'm not in the mood for a drink right now.
And you'll live to regret it to your dying days, sweetheart. To your health, while you have it.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you?
Charles Berg. Of course I know that name. But sorry, it's been a long time since I've seen something like that around here.
Vorarlberg. He's a person. I'm looking for him, and I think he might have come by here a few years ago.
Well, in that case, let us raise our glasses to this brave man and his very good health.
I came here by train, but I've got this mechanical problem. I had to leave the train down in the industrial zone. The director down there told me you were here.
Ah, Borodine, that dumb traitor. I tell you, he's gone over to the enemy, over to the dark side. It's terrifying, the darkness. Eating out his brain. The jerk.
That's maybe going a bit far. He is a little eccentric, I'll grant you that. But when you live on your own, cut off from the world for so long...
His brain's gone AWOL, I tell you. There's no darkness in my brain. I've got a cure.
Hey, Wall.
My secret antidote. Go on, have some. It'll stop you getting a cold.
I don't think I'm in a high-risk category, but thanks anyway. So many birds nesting around here. What attracts them all here like that?
Dumb birds. But at least a bird don't get bored, does it? See? They can fly. Them birds, geez, they can fly.
Sounds like you're jealous of them.
Well, maybe you're just right there. 'Cause sometimes I like to let Soyuz loose and watch them circle for hours on end. Birds, they crap themselves when they see him coming. Don't stop them coming back, though.
Soyuz?
Soyuz. The Syberia. The savior who cleans our cosmodrome of them dirty rats with dirty wings.
I need to get to Arrelbad, and quick.
I don't
You
think
go ahead,
this
soldier.
guy's
I'll
any
stay
help.
here and keep you covered. I got the supplies here. Got to keep an eye on them. Tricky job too, you know. All these bottles.
I was going to... Forget it, it doesn't matter.
Forget
He's too
about
drunk
it.
to help anyone anyway.
I am not drunk. I have drunk. A little.
Okay. Oh, what is that?
Sure, I left them bottled.
Are you okay, Colonel? Are you sure you're all right?
We got the key.
Be careful! Don't lean out too
Whoa,
far!
whoa, whoa. Dead. Nah, he's just sleeping. Okay. Oh, maybe I gotta shower him. He wakes up. There we go. About to take a shower.
What's happening? There's more to you got there. Stop it! Now! You want me to drown?
Is that it? But that's why I needed the key? Hold on, I think I missed something back here. wanna check this out.
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay, what are we missing here?
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay, maybe not yet then.
Calm down, it's all right. Just a little wake-up call, that's all. Must have had quite a bit to drink.
Right there. Not the first time either. Probably won't be the last. Man, my head. Please, could you whisper?
Please, do excuse me. But it was the only way I could think of to bring you back to your senses.
A little extreme, maybe. But I get the impression you're a lady who likes to see results.
Sir? Sir?
My head. Oh, my poor head. I need some quiet. Please, can I have some quiet?
Does Arrowbad mean anything to you?
Arrowbad. It's been a long time since I heard that name. It's a spa resort, ma'am. Top brass of the regime would go there. As well as convalescing soldiers, tired politicians, profiteers and racketers, the whole caboodle. They'd go live it up, all expenses paid. One privilege I never got. Just 2 steps away from becoming the nation's hero and no free holiday for me.
And where exactly is this place?
Further east. We never had to know where exactly. Airship was programmed to take vacationers there. From here.
Thank you so much for helping me. I'm sorry to have woken you up like that.
It's been great talking to you, ma'am. I think I'll take 40 wings right now.
Oh. Launch pad. Wait, am I gonna get launched on that thing? That'll be cool.
I don't need to use this console. Not yet.
What? Now do you want me to use it?
I don't need to use this console. Not yet.
But why did you show it to me like that? As soon as I come this way. Okay. Alright. Not yet then. I'll come back later. Whatever do you mean, Chompy? I am not the best. But thank you. There's somebody there.
I need a key.
Yo, give me that key. Wait, what? Bro, I'm so lost. Okay, right now I don't know what's happening. I'm missing something.
Stars.
Did I drop something? I mean, did he drop something here? Can I keep using that machine? No. But that's done. Wait, do I need to put vodka on that other thing? I mean, it's almost time to end it, but see if I can find what to do. We can also go down there. I haven't checked everything down there, I don't think. But this...
Doesn't look like that works. Doesn't look like that works. Doesn't look like that works.
Yeah, I'm lost. Did I miss something down here? Doesn't look like I missed anything down here. What the hell?
Sir?
My head.
Oh.
Do you think the airship still works?
No idea. It's been so long since it was used.
And then I've got to learn how to use it too.
You won't have any worries there. It has an automatic pilot. Go visit if you want. Here's the key.
Oh, yes. Give me the key. Thank you, kind sir. But yeah, I think perfect timing to end it here. And you just say it, right? 3 seconds ago. Yeah. Alright, perfect. That was a good second part. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish it tomorrow. We'll try though. Maybe we'll finish it tomorrow. It was fun. It was fun. And now we have the key. We can continue progressing. Man, we're doing really good. I thought it was gonna be harder than this, but so far we're doing pretty good. Anyway, thank you everybody. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you, champion. You're amazing. As always. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Think about games for me to play. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. I'm out.